Fair catch. And the Tigers will take over at the 25 with their tall, deep-voiced quarterback from the state of Georgia. Tide rush 4. And Lawrence tries to get it to Hunter Renfro, who is well covered by the freshman Sertan.
And I've never seen that kind of energy from him in the huddle on the sideline before the team came out for their first possession.
It's Irv Smith, the tight end. Alabama gained 50 yards on a strike to Devontae Smith in the first play last week. A more modest goal here.
Not just one receiver. It's 4 or 5 they got to account for, including Smith, the tight end.
After an 8-yard gain, another throw and a catch, and that is Devontae Smith, who made the game-winning catch from Tua in overtime last year. A third throw in 3 plays. It's intercepted, and the Tigers are going the other way. A.J. Terrell with a pick 6. Second down run, and Harris has a crease and shows his strength as he spins free. He'll move the sticks. First down to the 38. Josh Jacobs, who had a monster game against his home state Oklahoma team in the semis, spells Harris, but Tua's looking to throw. It's a downfield shot. Jerry Jeudy, the target. He's got it, and the Tide answer quickly. As always, a tremendous third down defense. Only a 3-man rush. Lawrence slips a shot downfield, and he has T. Higgins. Brought down inside the 20. Savion Smith saved a touchdown. Each team with a 62-yard completion so far. ETN shows the explosiveness and still barreling into the end zone. Clemson back in front. Tigers show pressure and bring it. Blitz picked up. Tagovailoa gets it out and throws a strike. Paying a big price is Devontae Smith, hit by Terrell. No first down throw, a slant. Smith again. That's the play that has given so many opponents, especially Oklahoma, trouble. Play action on first down. Tua steps up and throws across the middle. It is Smith, the tight end, busy. His third catch already. He beats Wallace. Najee Harris, it's a homecoming game for him, and he's got the football running right. And Harris, who's waited a long time and bided his time as part of this rotation, I think he's incredibly inspired tonight. Harris, first down. #1 running back recruit in the country a couple of years ago. He's got it again. Hesitates, makes a cut, lowers the shoulders, stretches for the goal line. Touchdown! Harris in his homecoming game.
It looks like that bottom leg is down, and you can see the ball short.
The runner was down at the half-yard line. The ball will be placed on the half-yard line. It'll be second down and goal.
It's Damian Harris. They fake it to him. Tua rolling out and flips it to a wide-open Hale Henches touchdown. Tide.
Everybody's thinking you're going to run the football. Great time to come back with a play-action look the other way.
Ooh, it's off the upright and no good. And Alabama has missed a PAT for the 9th time. It targeted Renfro twice, 2 incompletions. And now ETN is going to be wrapped up and knocked down by big Quinton Williams and company for a loss. So Bama to get the ball back down 1. Waddle standing at his 37. Spires rolls and kicks it rugby style short. And Waddle on the hop, a dangerous play in traffic, but it works as he scoots near midfield. And good call. They pitch it to Jeudy, who's going to be knocked out of bounds by Trayvon Mullen, but it's a first down. To Maria Taylor. Tigers crowd the line and bring the heat. It's picked up, and Tua delivers. Fingertip catch across the middle. Beautifully caught there. Need 3 on third down. Ruggs in motion, but they hand it to Harris. who bumps into traffic. Actually ran into his blockers, and he's going to be just short. Yep, Jacobs in Wildcat formation. Low snap, and he will make the first down and fight to the one. He had to show good hands to avoid a disastrous play. 6 offensive linemen.
Tackle over again to the right side.
And a whistle. And a false start by the Tide. They try to get a little tricky down there. Damian Harris is the back. It's Ruggs in motion to a rolling shovel pass, and the Tigers sniffed it out. Austin Bryant. The Bullivus, who had the PAT miss, out for the field goal, hasn't missed since mid-October. Has been automatic inside of 40, and nothing feels automatic tonight. You slide that one in.
Automatic.
Neither team going anywhere. Tavian Feaster is the back now, but Lawrence is looking to throw the ball, and a flag comes in.
Yeah.
That was Savion Smith defending on Higgins.
By the way, look at Alabama's coverage. Look how tight they are. Almost daring Trevor Lawrence to throw behind him. Now they back off up top.
Feaster in the flat. Gets a block. Gets another block. And spins down inside the 25. Lawrence needing 5. Has time. Backpedals and fires to Higgins across the middle. First down and a 1st and goal down near the 5.
Some confusion here. Alabama's playing man-to-man on one side.
Tigers make a statement as ETN walks in, stretching the lead. Moxley, of course, part of that coordinator carousel under Saban, off to Maryland as the head coach next season. Jacobs makes a man miss. Little stutter step in the hole.
Alabama just keeps rotating backs. We've seen Najee Harris, Damian Harris, Josh Jacobs. Allows them to stay fresh.
They're playing fast on this 3rd down, but Jacobs is not going to get there. Good penetration by that Tigers defensive front. This is out of respect for Clemson's offense for sure, and his own defensive struggles in mind. Jacobs, a 4th down gamble by Saban, and it pays off as Jacobs has to earn the first down. How about that call, partner? And Jacobs, big man last week against the Sooners, running hard for 8 more.
And that's one of those decisions. If they end up going down and scoring.
Jacobs makes a nice cut. Another cut slipped down at the 44, but Josh running hard. He was not a heavily touted recruit out of Oklahoma when the Tide signed him. Tua looking to throw and 1st down. Launches it for Judy, but it's picked off. The 2nd interception. This is Trayvon Mullen. And Mullen getting some blocks and still going. Tight roping out near midfield as Tua is picked off for the 2nd time. Lawrence trying to throw for it, and it's Renfro again. He's such a reliable weapon on 3rd down. They move the 6 inside the 35. 3rd and 7. Tide try to heat up the pocket, but it's a catch across the middle by Amari Rogers. And he's wrestled down inside the 5. The first catch for Rogers. It's a shovel pass in the middle, and battling his way to the end zone, ETN for a 2nd time. Tigers on fire. Harris, Najee Harris makes a cut, and it's a 1st down. Not just picks by Terrell and Mullen, but a lot of action after the pick. Clemson crowding the line, but they back out. Now late pressure, and Tagovailoa is hammered. Trayvon Mullen, who just had the pick, gets home on a blitz. 2:04 before halftime. Bama will get the football to begin the 2nd half. Lawrence from the pocket. Long throw. You see the arm strength. That's Trevion Thompson out near the 40. And Lawrence stands and fires, and this Tide defense doesn't know what to do. There's a hit out of bounds by McKinney on Justin Ross. This should add 15 yards to the play.
Remember, Alabama deferred. They get the ball to start the 2nd half.
Lawrence, strike across the middle, and that's Justin Ross. Tigers back in the red zone again. Choice wrestled down by Quinnen Williams. That big bear of a defensive tackle making a play. The Tigers stall in the red zone for the first time. So a 36-yard field goal attempt from Greg Hugel, the senior, kicking in his third national championship game. 10 of 15 this season. And career field goal number 54. Down by 13 in last year's championship game before Tagovailoa came off the bench to rescue him. Now it's to his show, and he's got a 15-point margin to make up. Tigers defense, 2 interceptions, took one to the house. ETN, touchdown hat trick. Damian Harris breaks the tackle and barrels forward as they do stick with that productive running game. Damian Harris again gets the edge, and they are getting chunks of yardage as the Tide in 2 plays have moved into Tiger territory.
Clemson unable to set the edge.
So on 1st and 15, Tua rolls and flips it short. Smith again, stutter steps, dodges a tackler. This is not a regular tight end. He's very athletic and good in space. Once again, Jacobs in the Wildcat formation. They need less than a yard on 3rd down. I feel like they got 2 plays to get it, right? He's already shown Saban he's going to gamble. Went for it on 4th down on their own end. The spot's going to be real close to the marker at the 39. Smith and Damian Harris in the backfield. Straight ahead. After a little bit of a dance, that's just strength. It was second effort as he gets through the tackle of Skalski. 4-receiver look. And handoff to Harris, who builds momentum very quickly and runs downhill for 9. Did he run a wrinkle off this or just straight run? Now it's predictable, but it's very hard to stop as Jacobs moves the chains to the 26. 2nd and 6. Has time this time. It's one of those crossing routes that are tough to stop. Smith made the catch. They've ruled it a fumble. He recovers it. Tua looking to throw. Stands and fires across the middle. Broken up nicely by Mark Fields. Bama fans down in this end screaming about a flag.
That right arm started to come around, but ultimately did not do enough, I think, to make the official think that was interference.
Ooh, I don't know, Coach. Where has this split decision appear on that one?
All right.
The officials agree.
I'm always for the receiver, but I didn't think he grabbed that shoulder. I thought he placed his hand on it, but I don't think he grabbed it.
Clemson alert for a fake. Bulovas from 40 yards, and it is a fake. And taking off is Matt Jones, the backup quarterback, and it's snuffed out. Niles Pinckney made the stop. And Alabama wastes a 13-play, 51-yard drive. Lawrence dropped for a loss. Tide crowd in this end making some noise. And backpedaling, Lawrence flips it open, wide open. Justin Ross off and running. The Alabama native wins the foot race. And Clemson strengthens its grip on this championship game. And they scored 5 of their last 6 possessions.
What a difference a year makes.
Uh-oh, another doink. Can they stick with the running game, which has been productive, or now? Well, there's your answer, Kurt. They hand it off to Najee Harris, who gets 11 more. It's Jacobs in motion. Tua looked that way, now fires down the middle, and it's caught by Smith inside the 40.
Great job by Tua.
2nd and 11. Tagovailoa rolls away from the pressure and fires. Beautiful catch. Adjustment by Jacobs in there down in the red zone. Wow. And Tagovailoa fires far side. Inaccurate throw. Judy claiming he was held out of the break by Terrell. No flag. Big field goal counts in that. Tua. They pick up the blitz. Can he scramble for it? Got a ways to go. Makes a cut. Shows the toughness. The spot will decide it. Maybe just short. They've used more than 8 minutes of clock time on those 2 empty drives. And now Lawrence working the sideline, and Terrell and coming back to make the catch is DeAndre Overton, first down. Etienne swarmed early by Jennings, and they clean it up. Raekwon Davis makes the tackle. 3rd and 13. Lawrence just launches, freshman versus freshman, and Ross makes a catch on the far sideline. A brilliant juggling catch as he beat Josh Jobe. Ross again, and Tide, the ball comes out, and they rule it a fumble, and the Tide have taken it away. Isaiah Buggs and Raekwon Davis were there. Just a split second before, right there.
By the
yeah, he's down.
Bring in Dave Kataya. They bring 5. Lawrence picks up the blitz, delivers, and is then another circus catch by Ross. Wow! Etienne gets a block and makes a cut down right near the 10-yard line. Lawrence with the rush coming, finds T. Higgins, touchdown. There's a flag down, late hit after the touchdown. Tagovailoa has time and now is flushed on 3rd and 10 and takes a shot for Judy downfield, who's got it somehow to let the top receiver get behind him. No pressure this time, and a long delivery on the sidelines to Waddle, who's muscled out, but it's 1st and goal. Pure power formation. The tight end Smith lined up at fullback. Damian Harris knocked down. Great penetration by Christian Wilkins. Nothing coming easy. Tagovailoa trying to run, ain't gonna get there. Chased down by Clelin Ferrell, and the Tigers begin to celebrate. Adam Choice in there to block, and they just fling it. Why not throw it to Justin Ross? He juggled that one.
Yeah, I mean, the way he stepped up and played in that game against Georgia said a lot about his maturity and his approach and the way he delivered for his teammates.
And he's going to be corralled by Wilkins and sacked back inside the 45.
As soon as Jalen Hurts gets the ball, he's running out of there because of the confusion up front.
Venables in our meeting, Kirk, he compared the challenge of stopping Bama to those USC offenses back in 04-05. He's with Oklahoma, and the Trojans gave him a long night that time. Much better result.
And that, by the way, impressed Trevor Lawrence and his parents more than anything in the recruiting process.
In this 3rd and 1, Etienne's going to get it.
But Dabo does it in his own way. He's tough, but he also loves on him.
Etienne out of the 2-back look, makes a cut. Etienne in the clear, and finally as they close in and run him out. But especially it's been the last 4 years as Lawrence just shows more toughness.
Yeah, people thought Clemson could win tonight, but in a potential shootout in a close game, not a blowout.
It's Will Sweeney, the coach's son, who came in motion, but Lawrence is just keeping the football. And he's still willing to take a beating to move the sticks yet again. The night is Clemson's, but the other side of the coin is Bama's collapse. Couldn't do anything after halftime as Clemson just added to the lead. This drive, by the way, began at the 1-yard line. So where does Saban and the Tide go from here?
That defense came prepared and outplayed Alabama for 60 minutes.
There's a reason why Venables makes more than $2 million a year, and he's showing you that tonight. The Tigers reclaim their crown by crushing Alabama. Delirium on the Clemson side. Stunned. Bama players humbled tonight here in California.